everyone, welcome to today's video. This is actually a requested video. I am going to be doing a no makeup type look, just a very natural and casual makeup look. I like to call this my beach makeup because this is a look that I would do if I was going to the boardwalk or taking a walk on the beach. You know, something like that. So we're going to just jump right into it. I'm actually going to be using, today for complexion, I'm going to be using the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is SPF 30, so that's great for your summertime months. You know, if you are going to the beach or something like that, it can double as your facial sunscreen. So to get started with that, and at the beginning too, you can really choose whether or not you want to use your primer and your skincare and all of that jazz beforehand. You can prep as little or as much as you want. I'm not doing a ton of prep just for a really like casual throw it on and go type look. I do have the tinted moisturizer squirted out on the back of my hand. And we are going to go into that with my IT Cosmetics blurring foundation brush. This is a nice foundation brush for tinted moisturizers or really fluid foundations because it doesn't pack on the product. So it's not like a heavy full coverage type foundation brush. Not like my Morphe one that I always talk about in my other videos. So we're just going to do the tinted moisturizer. And of course the tinted moisturizer is going to be just that. It's going to offer some hydration to the skin. It's not going to be a heavy foundation. It's not going to cover you up or mask your skin. It's just going to be a nice lightweight coverage. This one does give more of a radiant finish, which I prefer, of course, a matte finish. But it's hard to find a tinted moisturizer or a skin tint or anything like that that doesn't give radiance. It's hard to find a matte one. And that's okay, though, because we're going to mattify it with just a little bit of translucent setting powder. Because you definitely don't want that greasy type look to the skin, especially if you're already oily. If you're dry, you would love the luminosity that this gives. I love how this smells. I don't know why. It's not a perfumey scent. It's just, I don't know, it smells like sunscreen. But in a good way. Like in a beachy type way. Per usual, I squirted out way too much, but that's okay. But this is just a nice tinted moisturizer. It's just that light, sheer coverage. It wears nicely. Mercier reformulated her tinted moisturizer not too long ago, and this is the new formula. Haven't really decided if I like the old formula better or not. There were things I liked about the old formula that I feel like I don't really get from the new one, but what are you gonna do? Alright. So for concealer, I'm actually gonna go in with the new Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I'm using this in the shade 2CR. I actually, for the tinted moisturizer, I didn't mention this, I mix two shades. I actually use Almond and Cameo. Since we're just doing a natural look, I'm not going to go real heavy with the concealer. I actually put on way more than what I truly need. I don't know if you can hear my dog crying in the background. He's fine. He's downstairs. He's perfectly fine. He's just throwing a fit. He's a Chihuahua. Typical yappy Chihuahua. He's super nice, though. He's a really nice little Chihuahua compared to the reputation that they tend to get. So got that done with the under eye. I'm going to do I love cream blush. I'm going to do my Nudestix Naughty and Spice cream blush. And I am actually going to go in with that same foundation brush because we're just going nice and natural with it. I like the Nudestix. Well, any cream blush formulas. I like the Nudestix. I love the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek color. You can use that for this as well, or the Stila convertible color. They are definitely my faves when it comes to blushes. I feel like cream blushes and cream products in general just tend to sit nicer on the skin than your powders. Just making sure we're pretty even there. And since I'm doing that casual no makeup type look, I'm actually just going to do a little bit on my lid because we are not going to be doing eyeshadow. I have been using blush on my lid for so long as just like a sheer wash of color because it's so nice, and it's so nice too. Like even on days that I'm doing a full face of makeup, I won't always do my eyes. Like I'll do my mascara and my brows and stuff like that, but I don't always like do the shadow and the liner and all of that. I'll just put a little bit of blush on and it's just boom. It's like just an instant natural shadow. So can't go wrong with that. I am going to go in with my Mercier translucent setting powder. We're just going to do a little bit on top of the Tinted Moisturizer. I'm not going to go real heavy with it. It's just to set it and help prevent that transfer. And help mattify it a little bit too, since this does have a little bit of a sheen to it. You do want to make sure you set the under eye concealer though, regardless, because you don't want that moving on you. Some of you are probably thinking, no makeup, this is a lot. Well, it's a no makeup look for me. Let's put it that way. But the point of it is it doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of makeup. It just looks like natural skin. It's sheer, it's glowy, but yet it just gives you that little bit of evening out. It gets all that taken care of. All right, so that is the complexion portion of the no makeup look. Just sheer and natural, looks like skin. So I'm going to go in then with brows, and I am using the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I use the color dark brown. I absolutely love these. You can make them as natural or as glamorous as you want. They're great. It's like a little mascara wand type applicator. You just comb it through your brows. I will use this whether I'm doing just this, you know, soft natural look, or I'll use it for a full glam eye as well. Just depends on the amount of product that you put on. Nobody's eyebrows are completely symmetrical. And if I was doing like a full glam look, I'd be messing around with them to make sure that they look like identical twins, because I want them to look like identical twins, but I have to just accept the fact that they are not, and they are not completely symmetrical. I can live with that for right now. And then for mascara, I'm just going to do one coat. Nothing crazy, not going for that false lash look, just looking for a little bit of definition for the eye. I'm going to use the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. I like this mascara because of its versatility. I can do a really, really soft, pretty, natural look with it, or I can do a full-on, built-up, glamorous lash. Now, normally, and one of these days I'll do like a really glam look for you guys, like on video and, you know, as like a demonstration. But what I would normally do when I do my mascara is I would coat both sides of my lashes. So I would coat the back side first, and then I would comb them upward like you know, normally would. But since we're doing just a natural look, I'm not going to do the back side of the lashes because that will give more of that false lash look. But this mascara is nice because you can, like I said, you can really build it up and get a glamorous lash with it, but without it looking real heavy or cakey or flaky. Nothing worse than a mascara that just flakes all over your face. Like, nobody has time for that. And it's the worst too when you have your foundation on and your foundation's like perfect, and then you have to pick little flakes of mascara off of your nose or your cheeks all day long. See how that's just a pretty natural mascara. And then last but not least, we're going to top off with some lip gloss. I am going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. This is the color Saint Tropez. It is one of my favorite summer lip gloss colors. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like this golden pink. It just reminds me of like a beach sunset or something. And it smells like buttercream icing. Like, I can't even take it. And it's nice because it gives a little bit of color. It's not a completely sheer lip gloss. Like, there is some pigment to it, but it is by no means like a liquid lipstick or anything like that. It's just very, very, I don't want to say very, very sheer because it's not very, very sheer. It is kind of a happy medium between a liquid lipstick and a gloss. It's not heavy and opaque, but it is not completely like not there either. So yeah, so that is the finished look. That is just kind of like a casual throw it on and go, no makeup type look. It's just soft and pretty and very natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, I will see you in my next video.